Good morning children, welcome back to social class. We already in which lesson? Block 14, types of food. In our last LP what we have discussed? We have discussed about our early humans, how they started growing crops near the river banks, right? And what are the changes after growing they have found in their lives, right? So before going to start our new lesson, if you are very hungry, what would you like to do? Yes, we all like to eat our food, right? So most of us like to eat rice as our main food. So while eating rice, have you ever thought how this rice crop has grown? How this rice crop will grow? Who will grow this rice crop? Yes, we all know all kind of crops will grown by a farmer, right? But have you ever thought what are the steps that he must follow to grow a rice crops? Yes, today we are going to learn, or today we are going to see what are the steps to grow a rice crop, right? So today's our lesson is rice cultivation. So shall we begin? Yes. So to grow any kind of a crop, farmer has to follow some steps. So first, to grow any kind of a crop, first he follow first step as a basic step. Do you know what it is? Yes, to plow the land. Why he has to plow the land? Because when he has to sow the seeds, it has to make it as a proper germination. He has to sow the seed somewhat deep under the earth. So he can't dig for each. He can't dig the land for each seed, right? It is not possible to dig the land for each seed which we want to grow. So what he do, because field is a large area and he want to grow as a crop in a large amount, so it will make difficult to dig the land for each seed, right? That's why he plows the land at a time to make all these seeds at a time. And also plowing of a land will help to grow in a proper position. It will help to seed the grow in a proper position. And also if you ever observed how the land will look, how the field looks, if there is no crop in the field, it will look dry and it will look very flat. So make it properly, he has to plow the land, so it will help to bring out all the nutrients from the underground. At the same time, plowing of the land will help to bring out the moisture from the underground, because every seed needs proper air and sunlight. At the same time, it needs also proper moisture to germinate from the seed as a crop or as a plant. That's why he will plow the land. So if it is a very one seed or very one plant we have to sow in the underground, digging will help. But if we want to grow as a crop in a large amount, we have to plow the land to make it in a proper position or make it properly germinate out from the seeds, right? That is the reason he plows the land. So he can bring out all the moisture and he can bring out all the nutrients of the ground, nutrients of the land, so he can grow the crop, so he can grow the crop in proper position. And after that, what he do? Obviously he sows the seeds. After plowing a land, what farmer will do? He sows the seeds in the ground, and after that he has to pour the water, he has to water the crop. And after that, what is the next step? Yes, when we water the crop, obviously it will grow like a perfect manner. When the crop will grow, after some time it will harvest. What is the meaning of harvest? When the crop is grown perfectly, it will turn into brown color. That means the crop is ready to cut and we can sell in the market. When the crop is ready, how we can know that crop is ready? How we can tell that crop is harvested perfectly? When the green color crop turns into brown color paddy, when it will turns into brown color, then we can say that the crop is perfectly harvested, so we can cut it out from the fields. When the rice crop will turn into brown color, every farmer will cut it out from the fields. After that, what is the next step that he must follow? When he cuts the crop from the fields, then he thresh it out the paddy from the husk. Have you seen the paddy? Have you ever gone to the rice fields? Yes, I know most of the people have seen the rice in the fields, right? So when it will turns into the brown color, he has to cut it out the harvested crop from the fields, and after that he has to thresh the paddy. What is the meaning of thresh? Means separating the seeds from the husk. Separating the seeds from the husk. Husk means what? It's like a long stem which had paddy on it. Paddy means what we say in Telugu is odlu nana. So we are talking about a rice crop. So first he has to cut the husk from the fields. First he has to cut the crop from the fields, and after that he has to thresh out the paddy. Thresh out the paddy from the husk. And after that what he has to do? All the threshed out paddy he has to again pack in the sacks. Then all these packed seeds, the packed paddy will move to the mills. There again he will thresh out the upper layer of this paddy. Then we will get the rice from this paddy. Then we will get the rice from the paddy. After that again what he will do? He will take those rice sacks and he will sell into the market. From the market, then they will go to the shops. From the shop we will buy this rice. This much process he has to do to get rice. This much process we have to do to cultivate the rice crop. Okay, so let me tell you one more time. What is the basic step that every farmer to follow us to grow any crop, not only rice? First step, he has to plow the land. First step is he has to plow the land. Why he has to plow the land? So he can bring out all the nutrients and the moisture of the land to upper surface. So it can help the seeds to germinate properly. So the seed can absorb the water. So the seed can have a proper place from plant to plant, so it can germinate properly. The plowing will always help the seeds to germinate properly. So it can take all the moisture, all the nutrients from the underground. So that is the reason why farmer will plow the land. And after that, what he has to do? He has to water the plant or water the crop. Sorry, what is the second step? He has to sow the seeds. What is the second step? First is what is the first step? First step, he has to plow the land. Second step, he has to sow the seeds, and after that he has to water the plant or water the crop. When the crop is grown, when after some time it will turn into the brown color, then what we can say? The crop is perfectly harvested. How we can say that crop is perfectly harvested? When it turns into the brown color, when we can see the brown colored paddy on it, so we can say the rice crop is perfectly harvested. After that, when the crop is harvested, what he has to do? He has to cut the fully harvested crop from the fields, and after that he has to thresh it out. That means he will separate the paddy from the husk of the rice crop. He will remove the small tiny grains will be there. Now that what we call it as paddy. That paddy will separate it from the husk, and after that paddy, that means the separated seeds will be there. No, that small grains he will pack into the sacks, and after that he will take those packed paddy to the mills. There again the upper layer of the paddy will be removed. Again they will be threshed out in the mills by using some special machines. In mills we will have some separate machines to separate the rice from the upper layer. Okay, so there we will get the rice, and again those rice will be packed in the sacks, and after from the mills they will go to the market, and after that from the market they will go to the separate shops, and from the shops people will buy. This is how the rice cultivation goes, right? So we will see these steps in the textbook. Please everyone open textbook. Lesson types of food. So what is the yes, everyone please open page number 89, Nana, it is. Yes, everyone please open 89. So in that we have a steps to follow. What is the first step that farmer has to do? The farmer plows the field. First step that he has to follow, the farmer has to plows the field. And the next step, the farmer sows the seeds. The next step is what? The farmer sows the seed, and after that the rice crops grows. And after that the rice crop grows. And after that, what is the next step? When the crop is harvested, the grain turns brown. That means the crop is perfectly harvested. And after that, the grain is separated from the husk. What we call it as threshing out the seeds from the harvest. And after that, the harvested grain is packed in sacks. After that, where it will go? They will go to the mill. Okay, children. Now please open your volume and S2 rice cultivation. What is the name of our LP2? Rice cultivation. So here you have some pictures. Okay. Here you have some pictures in page number 31. What you have to do, Nana? Identify the steps for rice cultivation by numbering the following pictures correctly. It's very simple and easy. What are the steps that we have to follow to make the rice crops grow? You just have to put the numbers. So what is the first thing any farmer has to do to grow any crop? First he has to do, what is the thing? Yes, the farmer has to plow the land. And what is the next thing that he has to do? Yes, you know the answers very well. Which comes which first, and after that which point will come as a second and third. You just keep the numbers in it. Okay. And after that, second question is what? What happens after the rice is collected in the sacks? How does it reach us? So after the packing of the paddy, where it will go is what I told. Yes, it will goes to the mills, and after that it will reaches the market, and from the market it will goes to the shops, and from the shops we will buy the rice. This is how the rice we will get, right? So just complete your volume and send it to the WhatsApp. I hope everyone understood the lesson. Thank you.